So I finished chopping up all my scapes, and I found exactly what I was looking for because I got everything so fresh. I really didn't find any woody scapes. When I talk about woody, anybody who's dealt with asparagus knows what it's like with woody asparagus. So, full scape, it's nice and flexible there. And then it starts to get a little bit hard right about here. So, just like you would with an asparagus, you're going to chop that off, because trying to eat that comes very tough, like a 50-cent steak. Anyways, so that's all good. This that we cut off, this woody part, that's not trash. I want you to consider that the same as a cinnamon stick or a bay leaf. So if you're making stock or soup, you want a little bit of garlic flavor, but nothing overpowering, throw one of those in your stock. Then just like a bay leaf, when you're done your simmering, pull it out. No need to chop it up. Keep it big. That way it's easy to find. Pull it out. You've got your garlic flavor without having to chew on it. So now we're going to move on to another preparation type. We've already done the rough chop. So one of the benefits, and I keep saying it over and over again, same as a side of beef, where you're taking multiple different cuts off, those straight pieces became our chop. The heads, the blooms of the big ones, I like to pan fry. But instead of having to dice up all those little curlicues, the curlicues of the heads I didn't use, as well as the smaller scapes, I'm just going to turn that into our puree. So it's going to save me a ton of time. I'm just going to toss it in there, and away we go. So, with this preparation, we're going to branch off halfway down, and it's going to end up being two preparations, but we'll get there when we get there. So, start off with 2 cups of scapes. We'll get half in now. 2 cups of oil. We'll get half in now. Put in the remaining half of our scapes. Now, at this point, I've got about a cup and a half of oil left. I'm going to knock it down to 1 cup so that we put 1 cup of oil, 2 cups of scapes. So, now we've got full 1 cup of oil, 2 cups of scapes. So, at this point, this is where a recipe kind of diverges. So, what we have now is a garlic scape puree, which I would like to use on beef, chicken, fish. If you like a finer mix, you can use this instead of fresh scapes in your cream cheese dip. But right now I'm just gonna take half of this out, and we're gonna continue on turning it into a pesto that we're going to use on pasta. Okay guys, so I took out half my material. We're going to continue on turning this into a pesto. So for that, I've got about half a cup of basil and cilantro. Now, when it comes to these kind of greens, because it's not a traditional pesto, you can use what you like. I've even seen people go whole hog Ukrainian and use horseradish leaves. But use whatever you like. I like a mixture of cilantro and basil in my pesto. Now, generally, traditional basil and cilantro and pine nuts go into your pesto. Here, we're altering a bit. Any kind of nuts work. Pine nuts, generally hard to find, a little more expensive. You can use walnuts, sunflower seeds, pine nuts if you have them, or cashews. So that's what I'm going to put in, about half a cup. We're going to turn this on, slowly add the rest of the oil. Can become our pesto. So now what we've got is a nice bright pesto. It's going to have a lot of garlic flavor, and those nuts add a little bit of nuttiness. Oh yeah, it's definitely got that garlic kick in the back end. We'll come back once we combine some ingredients and continue on with these dishes.